What's up, y'all? This is Trill 3Ls, Trillion Dollar Men. Got another quick recap for y'all from the Do or Die Battle League, Ty Law versus K Shine. Now, getting into this battle, first I'm going to say, in the beginning, it's very boring. It seems a little odd, but that's all on Ty Law. If you can make it through Ty Law's round, this battle becomes a lot better and becomes worth it. Now, Ty Law's round was odd simply because his performance. In the beginning, a lot of his bars were gassed, and he kept pausing. He kept pausing in between like every bar simply because his man's and was just gassing every bar, and a lot of his round could have been better if he could have just rapped all the way through without stopping. It would make the flow seem seamless and effortless, and you know what I mean, connect better. His bars would connect better instead of losing momentum. You feel what I'm saying? And also I feel like he was smiling too much in this battle. Like, it's okay to smile like when you telling jokes and stuff like that, but when you talk about harming somebody in your raps in your round, it doesn't pass off as believable or interesting if you smiling, talking about you gonna harm him, do whatever to him. You know what I'm saying? He did have one bar. He said, like, rides on the top floor, got the whole top tier gas. I thought was hot. And the first part of his round wasn't really dope. But by the time you got to like the midway into his round, I started noticing that he was actually saying some fire lines. Like, he had some dope lines, but his performance is what killed it. And some of it, I will admit, went over my head, but I got it. Like, you know, a couple seconds later, I got it. I was like, okay, that was dope. You know what I'm saying? That was actually dope. I gotta give it to him. But his whole round, it seemed like he was just glad to be battling K Shine. Like, K Shine is just doing him a favor. You know what I'm saying? Which K Shine pretty much is doing him a favor by battling him. Now, drugs popped up at the end of Ty Law's round. Like, if you've seen the Goonies versus T Homie, how New Jersey Twerk popped up in Ryder and Jack Boy Main's round, that's basically what he did. But he wasn't there the whole round. He battled like I'm gonna say the last 8 bars or whatever. But what's sad about that is drugs part was the best part of Ty Law's performance. Like, that's sad. And watching this battle also reminded me why I thought Ty Law was a disappointment in battle rap. When I first started watching Ty Law a few years ago, I was like, yo, he's dope. He's gonna be something in the culture, but he just never lived up to that. I don't know what happened. He just wasn't consistent. Started realizing like a lot of his bars are overhyped, like this battle, and this battle really proved it. So it's sad when somebody jumps in your round, the battle with you, and they better than you when they're not even supposed to be in the round. But the reason why drugs was better is because he also had the aggression. So whether he would really do what he's going to say or not, this is a battle. He had the aggression, so it made it more believable. You get what I'm saying? Now going into K Shine round, K Shine was K Shine. Now, in the beginning of his round, he was dope, but it wasn't as dope as K Shine usually is. So I was like, yo, he's just doing enough just because it's Ty Law. He's doing him a favor, but he's still gonna beat him. But by the time like a few bars in after that, as soon as I started thinking, yeah, he's slacking, but you know what I mean, he's still doing enough to beat Ty Law. As soon as I started thinking that, he started going in, man. Like, he really started spazzing on Ty Law. Like, he was really being the K Shine that we have recently known K Shine to be. Like, K Shine was just dope, man. K Shine was snapping. Like, he had a line where he flipped Ty Law's name, but he said something about Laura and Steve Urkel. He did a whole, Family Matters bar. That was dope. And then how Ty Law brung out drugs in the middle of his round. K Shine at the end of his round brung in DNA. Now DNA freestyled a little bit. Like it was just dope. Like if you can make it past Ty Law's round, you would see why this battle was a good battle. K Shine made up for all of that. He made up all of that. You know what I'm saying? He made up the whole oddness and the, just the non-interesting parts of Ty Law's round. You know what I'm saying? And just made up for that and just was just all out dope in his round. Like you would have thought he was battling Rex again or some other top tier that he really had to show up for it, because he had to show up for Ty Law. It wouldn't taken much for him to beat him. You know what I'm saying? But that's what separates a top tier from just a regular battler. You know what I'm saying? Or a legend from a top tier. Because I would say Rex. Well, Rex is a legend, but it's like, yo, like T-Rex, he doesn't show up every battle. You know what I'm saying? It's like he lost a love for it. You know what I'm saying? And in this battle, K Shine showed up in this battle. He could have easily said, yo, this is Ty Law. I'm going to beat him anyway. I'm going to beat him not showing up my best. So I'm just going to do whatever. But he didn't. He still, you know what I'm saying? He still care about his skill. He still care about his name and his respect in the game. And that's what I like about K Shine. But this was a one-rounder on the Do or Die Battle League. I will suggest that y'all watch this battle. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how y'all feel about it. Go watch that battle and let me know how y'all feel about it. Like, it was actually dope. With that being said, Trill 3Ls, $1 Trillion Men. Peace.